just the number of people that don't understand what inflation is, or I don't know if it's deliberately or if it's true ignorance. Inflation is not simply, when we talk about inflation, we're not talking simply about the increase of the price of a product. Now, that's the consequence of inflation, but inflation is a specific thing, right? There can be reasons that products increase in price, right, that aren't tied to inflation. Now, I think rather lazily will say, well, gas prices have inflated, meaning they've been going up. But in reality, if there's a disruption in the supply chain, that could cause gas prices to go up. If there is a change in, I don't know, regulation on or taxes on gasoline, or if you force refineries to create a blend of fuel in the summertime that is more expensive, that will cause the price to increase. But those are not inflation. Inflation is a very specific thing. Inflation happens when the government creates more money than the economy. The money supply should be, when true value is created by an individual and a company, whatever, and there is value that has been created, the money represents the value that was created. And so if you create more money supply than actual real value that has been created in the economy, then you're creating more money than actual economic output. And when you do that, you make, and we've gone through this before, you make everything else, you water down the money supply, because if there was an actual real value in the economy created of, let's say, $15 trillion, but we've increased the money supply to where there's, say, I don't know, more than $15 trillion reflecting that creation of real value, then you've created more money supply than actual value in the economy. And what the effect that has is it waters down the value of the real dollars that are tied to the real increase in value.